The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Indiana Pacers. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The biggest stars have aligned in the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the point. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. To take a look at the Pacers. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment. 7 of the NBA finals on the road.
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team if they believe in themselves. Kevin, I think they've got a real shot.
I do too. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Pocket 6. For 3, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Haliburton passes to Mathurin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Turner with a screen on Dort. Nembhard finds Turner. It's good.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Now, in talking about Tyrese Haliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Haliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And Haliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a three-point game. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Haliburton.
And Haliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Williams for 3. The Pacers pull it in. They easily took Thursday's game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that, last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And free throw good from Hartenstein. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Nembhard. High arcing shot. The Thunder pour it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dort, and it's good. Assisting on the play is Williams.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. Could be really effective at any position on the floor.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Haliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Puts it up from 15. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Haliburton.
Well, at that mid-range, Siakam has a nice face-up game.
Outside, Dort. Down low, Turner with the steal. Haliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nemo. No good. That would have tied it. The Thunder leading by 3. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
On the wing, Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball. Pass to Turner. Turner with the screen for Siakam. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pacers trail by 7. Mathurin with the ball. The teardrop. That one goes in.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Siakam. And again, it's Chet Holmgren. Holmgren's got 9 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Haliburton with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Puts it up from 12. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And it's Isaiah. Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Siakam passes to Nemo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Into the lane, and Halliburton slams it in.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
The Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not enough to leave open.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Halliburton right side. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal.
And Tyrese Halliburton heads from deep. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
Williams' shot is off. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Halliburton looking around. And finished off by Halliburton.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Hartenstein finds Williams. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder lead by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Off the left rim and out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oklahoma City shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Let's it fly. Pacers with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
It's stolen by Dort. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Fires the 3. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 7. Going inside, Nembhard. That one misses. Good D by Williams. And the Thunder with the possession here. Inside, here's Hartenstein. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Mathurin from 13 feet. It goes down.
Mathurin comfortable there from the mid-range.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Nesmith comes in for Bennedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And so it's Indiana with it. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Shot from 12. Again, Indiana.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Here's Murphy. Pass to Nesmith. And here's McConnell.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Toppin just going.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
2 shots. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
Technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
McConnell against Caruso. Pass to Siakam. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Wiggins kicks to Caruso. It's hauled in by Furphy. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Joe Good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Here's Joe. A 3-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. On the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Siakam's got 10 points.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. Here's Caruso. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Furphy. Offensive rebound.
Thunder foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander's check in for the Thunder.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. We're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Now, here's Haliburton. Covered by Joe. Pass to Toppin. From outside the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Wiggins. Joe in the corner for the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oh, and that was the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Wiggins finds Williams. Toppin pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now, here's McConnell. He has 5. The shot's good from Bryant.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
Here's Caruso. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Haliburton on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Haliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Now, Joe. Picked by Williams. Joe passes to Williams. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's the 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Caruso. Pass to Joe. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the roll.
McConnell passes to Haliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Wiggins, and he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
McConnell kicks to Haliburton. Fires the 3. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Toppin finds Haliburton. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Intercepted. Nembhard with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Haliburton. Finished off by Haliburton.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now, Nembhard. After the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Turner. Under trailing by 5. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
On the way, Turner. He's defended by Hartenstein, and he makes that one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
You love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
There are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Haliburton there with a great take.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That's good from Haliburton. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith.
Probably as close to a short ping as you can have at the free throw line.
Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 9.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now, here's Haliburton. And Holmgren pulls it down. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Bangs on the trifecta. Haliburton's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Turner. Haliburton outside. Wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Haliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And he can't hit the second.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from that.
And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Haliburton. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead. For 3, Holmgren. Pacers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner with a screen on George. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15. Indiana lead by 4. And here's Haliburton. Got 26. Here's Turner. That ball's nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Haliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Caruso looking for an opening. To the middle and stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Haliburton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
The Thunder with another miss.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Siakam misses. They're trailing by 10. Pass to Caruso. Takes the 3. Hartenstein inside. He's against Turner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Pacers leading by 7. Bounce pass, Haliburton. The 3. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside shots.
Turner against Hartenstein. To Nembhard. Foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. 2 shots. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Thunder trailing by 8. Launches it. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Williams against Mathurin. Puts the move on. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dort. And that one is stuck right through.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
Indiana leading by 3. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. McConnell against Caruso. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. From past the arc. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. It's deflected. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 18. 7-second difference, shot game clock, and they take the lead. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy
bucket in the paint.
McConnell against Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Pacers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Outside Williams. A 3-ball. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've had this final series under control so far, but this game has them looking a little more evenly matched so far, all tied up at the half.
If I'm them, being tied right now is as good as losing. You can't tie for a championship. You need to play like winners and win this game.
I'm with you on that. This is the final. There's no room for slip-up games or surprise losses.
We'll see if they can pull away after the break. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the court for Indiana. Haliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Wow, Siakam. Get that, Nate.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. He can add some spunk to your team.
9 feet out. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And the jump by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
For Indiana, they've gone all 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Williams against Mathurin. Siakam outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Pass to Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with the screen on Mathurin. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And the technical free throw is good.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Haliburton. 30 points in the game. And a wide open look from Mathurin. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard the pass to Haliburton. Siakam outside. Pulls up, high post. And Haliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Haliburton's got 32 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Now, Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Now, Mathurin. There's the drive. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mathurin. He's got 9. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Hartenstein. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Haliburton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Takes it out to Siakam. Indiana again missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break.
Here's Haliburton after Oklahoma City gets the free. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Haliburton's got 35.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Siakam. 17 points in the game. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
And on the offensive end, Siakam's so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. The Pacers also with the sub. Neesmith is checked in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
At the top of the key, Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. Top of the key, Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
What a jam by Williams. Just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Pacers trail by 6. Siakam up top. Covered by Wiggins. Siakam misses. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Good on the three-point shot. 20 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Jump shot. Yep, it counts. Haliburton's got 37.
And Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and love the mid-range that time.
Williams' shot is off. Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
Your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him. And it's Wiggins missing. Siakam, high post. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. George. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Wiggins with the block. To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. 22 points here for Jalen Williams. Pass to Haliburton. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's Wiggins missing. Pacers trail by 5. And there's the drive. Nembhard. He is rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Haliburton. He's got 39. Indiana moving the ball over. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Over Wiggins. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is how deadly Siakam can be when he's cooking like this. You just feed him and get out of the way. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's Siakam. Another shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins in the post. Turner covering. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here's Siakam. 21 points in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Williams for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 28.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 13. Here's Nembhard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Oklahoma City shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And rebounds again.
Beastie on the board. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game.
Will be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Turner. He's got 9. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. Pacers trail by 16. Back to Siakam. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 23 points for Siakam.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And it's Wiggins missing. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit
good. He hits again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now, here's Toppin. Halliburton passes to Bryant. Over Williams. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryant, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Joe.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for team.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 47 points.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's McConnell. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Toppin. For three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. They get the rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 16-point game. The Thunder have gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. There's the triple. The rebound by Bryant.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the shot goes in.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
The Thunder lead by 14. Pass to Joe. Wiggins with it. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now, here's Halliburton. No good from 11 feet. To the middle. And it's Wiggins missing. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton outside. And Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's McConnell. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And a change for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard checked in for T.J. McConnell. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead over this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Nembhard with it. Pass to Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And Nesmith with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Williams for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Williams for 3. Pacers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And then another possession, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Let's throw it out there. 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Denial. And they'll get another chance. There's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Caruso, no good. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Siakam finds Nembhard. Haliburton outside. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Can't cash in from close range. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Dort. That one's off. Still out of sync. And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Catherine passes to Nembhard.
Oklahoma City foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. And both free throws good for Nembhard. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Leading by 5. The drive by Mitchell. Comes up empty down low. Indiana's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. That one drops for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Took him no time at all on that one. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From the arc. A shot by Williams, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Thunder leading by 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Burton outside with the drive, capitalizes off the crossover. Haliburton's got 54 points.
And Haliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Pacers trail by 4, taken away by Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Shots good by Siakam.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam being that guy for this team.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Over Turner. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Pacers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And finished off by Siakam.
What a throwdown. Siakam making sure no one gets in his way.
Williams inside the line. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game. A floater. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 4. Turner with the steal. Here's Mathurin, and he jams it with authority.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster making his presence known.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Siakam. It's over Holmgren. Here's another rebound.
And it seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
And another assist for him.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. And he connected the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's the teardrop. It counts, and the foul. One on Holmgren. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
From the inbound. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. From deep. Offensive rebound. He goes up again. It's good!
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Here's Halliburton. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Nembhard. Offline with his 3. And that's an intentional foul. No good as the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if we can nail the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here is Siakam. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your new NBA champions. All the travel, all the the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there's a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.